all the way to Aboifite. Iruka, you had to carry my name all the way to Aboifite. Ha! Aboifite. Now, not only does everyone know who I am, but they also know that I intend carrying the sacred Ogidi for the Ebulije Buluna festival. Listen, Iruka, I can understand your sudden change of mind about that. But what I will not condone is your castigating my name all over the place. Oh, gods of our land, help me.
Who is she?
Who is who?
The woman you are using to forget my mother's memory. Who is she?
I beg your pardon.
Don't even think about that, because you are not the only one who is furious here. On my way back from Aboifite, Ibubugo of Akama, you remember her? She paid me a very revealing visit. She told me that the witch killed the last 2 men who attempted to carry the Ogidi by contaminating them. She also said that she has done same to you. She said that you will die if you do not purify yourself.
This is becoming rather confusing to me. What must I do?
We must prepare to meet with the great woman of Akama. That is what we must do.
Iroka, what are you still doing? Let's go.
I'm coming, Father. Father, let's go.
I'm not going.
You are not what?
I said I'm.
Who is this woman? Who is she?
I said I am not going. Can't you see I have a very important visitor?
Father, what do you mean by you are not going? You kept me awake all night preparing for this journey. And you change your mind just like that? What? Father! He's really going inside. Okay, fine. If you will not go with me to Akama, I will go alone.
The woman you saw today is the evil widow that I told you about. She's doing all she's doing because she wants to end the sacred ritual of Ogidi. As I speak to you now, she has defiled your father again. Warn him. Warn him not to go near the sacred Ogidi with his level of defilement. If he does, Ogidi will set him ablaze.
What can I do?
I already told you. That woman obstructed the Ebulije Buluna festival twice now by defiling the men that were determined to lift the Ogidi. Ogidi killed them, and the festival ended in a chaos. She's about to do it again. If she succeeds with your father, it will be the third time. And if alone Otto?
What does that mean?
If she succeeds and the festival is cancelled for the third time, the spirit of Ogidi will depart from the abode of the masquerade, and the land will become vulnerable. And then she will seize the opportunity and assume power as the woman king. You have a duty to stop that.
Ebubugo adadima onye bulebu nakama imana onye bulebu ebusigo onye bulebu imana obusigo onye bulebu no busigo oke egwu anyị na-agụla ebubugo adadima Adadima nakama onye bulebu n'obusigo Adam onye bulebu ima n'obusigo anyị na-eke na adakada ebubugo eze nwanyị nakama ọkwa gị ka obodo niile na-echenuo Imano onye bulebu no busigo Ansi no onye bulebu no busigo
Where is she? Where is that witch? Ajadu! Where is she? Ancient Akuna! Come! Where is she, Father?
Are you alright, Iroka? Who are you calling all these disgusting names?
Father, don't pretend to me as though nothing happened in my absence between you and that woman.
Will you shut your mouth? Do you realize I'm your father and I deserve all the respect from you?
That woman has contaminated you again, Father. And if you do not get purified soon, that sacred Ogidi will set you ablaze.
What do you mean by that?
She came earlier to prevent you from traveling with me to Akama. Yes, and in my absence, she lured you into the woman in her. That deadly widow has contaminated you again, Father. And if you go close to that sacred Ogidi, it will set you ablaze. This is the truth.
Where is that coming from?
Father, she has been the one killing all the men that have died while parading the sacred Ogidi. She wants to become the woman king in Umoba Ogidi, Father. She has killed 2 already, and she's planning to make you the 3rd. Father, that woman, she is evil. She is evil, Father! You have to keep away from her, Father.
Thank you for being with me throughout this my journey to the throne. I want you to know that the 3rd sacrifice is ready and will soon come to you. Just like the others, I will soon be bringing a 3rd man who is qualified to be king in Umobogidi. I know it's the last sacrifice that is required of me to get to the throne. Once I succeed with that, May the spirit of Ogidi depart from the land, so that it will be easy for me to become the woman king.
Beautiful maidens of Umoba Ogidi, I greet you all. I know that a lot of chaos has been happening in this kingdom, some of which have been caused by my father. I also know that some of you, if not all, think that I'm crazy for supporting him.
Iruka, yes, you are.
Well, I know that the reason behind this is because 2 of our most trusted men died for this curse. But my sisters, I want you all to know that for the first time in many years, the oracle have finally spoken and a solution has been provided.
But why are these men dying?
It's been revealed that it is an old wicked widow that have been killing them.
And what, if I may ask, is her motive?
She intends to banish the spirit of Ogidi from our land and then turn this beautiful kingdom into a queendom.
Hey.
If at all what you are saying is true, then how do we stop this widow?
My sisters, that is the reason why I called for this meeting. I cannot stop her alone. If we must reclaim our land, then we have to stick together. For knitted we stand, divided we fall.
I'm out of here.
It seems your desire to become the princess of Umuoba Ogidi has taken over your mind to the extent that you can no longer differentiate between reality and fantasy. You really expect us to believe this your fairy tale?
The gods bear me witness that I speak nothing but the truth.
Iruka, you really must have your head examined. I'm out of here.
Iruka, frankly speaking, I do not know how we're going to stop this. But we are friends, and friends stick together. I stand by you.
God, I stand by you, Iruka. Iruka, if you say an evil woman that is behind all these problems, then by the gods, we will take her out.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my friends. This journey we are about to embark on is not going to be an easy one. But by the gods, we will succeed.
Yes.
So right now and here, if you want out, please go. It is not compulsory. Can we go?
I've changed my mind. I don't want to go again.
What do you mean by you have changed your mind and don't want to go again? Listen to me now. You are going with me to see Ebubeugo because I am ready for this witch today. I am so ready for you.
Your father is the only man I have ever truly loved. With all my heart and soul. My spirit lives in your compound. Always. Next time the evil woman visits your compound, gather some progressive maidens in your land. Have them pack a handful of sand. Let them stretch their hands towards her. Slowly let the sands escape from your fists. Brief the maidens to do this with every sense of dedication. Stand back and watch me handle her.
Maidens! Maidens!
No! I refuse to accept it. It is impossible. Never! 3 noble men. I have taken 2. It remaining 1. And nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me. He has to go. He has to go so that the festival will be cancelled. We must not allow them parade the sacred Ogidi again. That spirit has to be banished from this land forever. Without the sacred Ogidi, men of Ogidi will be powerless against me. I am one more step to the throne. And I must have it. I must have it. Whatever it takes. Adanji must have it. Iyade Elioba.
My sisters, that story still sounds like a fairy tale to me.
I still can't believe a widow can be this evil and power hungry.
And to think we doubted Iruka. We made her look like a fool. We did not believe her.
My sister, is what we're hearing true?
Yes, it is. It is so true. In fact, you need to have been at Iruka's house yesterday. It was a showdown.
Hey! We've changed our minds. How do we help to stop this woman?
I just hope Iruka can forgive us.
My sister, those that refuse to agree will finally agree. And when they eventually agree, they will agree even more than those that have agreed from the beginning. That proverb defines us. We have agreed and we are ready.
Iruka, please wait now.
Don't touch me. Don't.
My love. See, I understand you're going through a lot right now. But I just want you to know that I am here for you. Okay, anything. Just mention it. Anything. I will do anything.
Nice try. But I am not interested. Thanks.
Oh, well. I'm thinking you are over her.
Ma, listen. You are her best friend. And I know she will listen to you. Please just help me out on this one, I beg you.
Do you realize she never listened to me when I asked her to stop her father from carrying the Ogidi?
I know all that. I do. But you see, you maidens, you have ways of listening to yourselves when it concerns men.
Okay, fine. I will talk to her. But I'm not promising anything.
Okay, thank you so much. See why I say you're the best sister in the world. Come here. Oh. Okay, so...
Okay.
I mean...
let me check what is in the fire.
Okay,
Just help me
let me help you out.
I have said it over and over again. I am not interested. Gods of our land, why is everyone talking about him today?
Iruka, listen to me. You will never know the treasured value of what you have until you lose it.
Exactly.
See, he is tall, handsome, and responsible. Every woman's dream. What else do you want in a man? What exactly do you want in a man?
Look, Iruka, I'm not saying this because he's my brother. But trust me, he loves you. He can sacrifice anything just to be with you.
You see what I mean? I am different from others. What moves other people does not as little as entice me. Let him leave me alone. He can go ahead and make sacrifices to all the deities. He should leave me alone. I am not a deity.
Come on, Iruka. Stop twisting what I said. I am not saying you're a deity. What I'm saying is that Oka loves you. He can do anything. He loves you.
I am not interested. Look, let me make this clear once and for all. We are different maidens with different faces and different individual rights. Okay? Can we go already?
See, I understand you're going through a lot right now. But I just want you to know that I am here for you. Anything. Just mention it. Anything. I will do anything.
Nice try. But I am not interested. Thanks.
Why can't I just have her? She's pulling back because she doesn't love you. Forget about her and settle for another.
Never! Iruka is mine. It's either I marry her or I remain single. Now listen to me, you lousy thought in my head. Stop talking to me, okay? Stop talking, because I am not listening to you. I am not listening to you.
Let her go. Listen, when one door closes, another opens. Onka, you will find someone better.
As usual, she did not listen to me. I believe there is something else involved in this. Just let her be.
I was just battling with thoughts in my mind before you came in. See, everything is pushing me towards leaving this maiden. But I won't stop. Yes, it may delay for long. But you see that maiden, I will definitely get married to her.
You will survive. Only on the condition that you do not sleep with that woman again.
I know. But whenever she's around, I don't seem to be able to get myself. She has this captivating presence that once I set my eyes on her, I lose my mind.
I'll tell you what to do to overpower her. The problem is knowing how stubborn you can be. Will you be willing to do it?
Listen to me, Ibubugo. I have made up my mind to lift the sacred Ogidi of Umobo Ogidi. I'm willing to do anything to make that mission a success. Just tell me what I must do, and then consider it done.
Very well then. You must locate the graveside of Adanji's late husband, holding Agbala leaves. He was not buried in his compound.
Did you just say Agbala leaves? Have you forgotten how dangerous it is to hold those leaves with your bare hands?
I will give you an ointment to prevent that and whatever effect it may have on you. When you locate his graveside, tell the husband that it was his widow that lured you into bed. Apologize and promise never to do that again. When you're done, drop the leaves on his grave and walk away.
Is that all?
It's simple, isn't it? I'll tell you this. When eating the fruit, remember the one that planted the tree. When you succeed, you will either make me your wife or you give me the Oze forest.
But the Oze forest is where we buried the Okuku of great men of our land who died.
Very well then. If you value the Oze forest so dearly, hold on to it and marry me instead. I'll tell you this, Okadike. Any man that has me has everything. Be that man, Okadike. I love you. I love you. I love you from the deepest part of my heart.
I heard you, great one. But please, give me some time to decide.
You have all the time you need, my noble friend. I was not expecting an instant answer. Go home. Go home and think about it.
I know Adanji, and all my life I've been trying to avoid her.
Why are you avoiding her?
Because she is evil.
Really?
Yes.
Why would you say she is evil?
I said she is evil because indeed she is very evil. I advise you stay away from her.
Okosisi, we are not looking for Adanji as a person. We're actually trying to locate the grave of our late husband. We heard that he was buried outside his compound. Can you help us locate the spot?
Look at the spot of the grave of a man that died more than 20 years ago. Why am I having this feeling that father and daughter wants to lure me into something very deep and weird?
You've already told us that the woman is evil. And I want to believe that you know what you're saying. Because a man like you will not easily conclude on someone to be evil if truly the person is not.
Yes. And that is why I've been trying to avoid her. And whatever that connects to her. The grave of her husband seems to be very important to her. I have seen her stand on that grave many times.
The more reason you should take us there.
Yeah.
That grave has something to offer towards cutting off her evil nature. That woman is demonic. And if you show us that grave, you'll be doing this land a noble thing. I know I am not worthy to be here. But I have come here to ask for your forgiveness. I did not defile your wife intentionally. She lured me. Spare my life, and I promise I will never touch her again. We have been informed that your wife comes here to perform a ritual once in a while. I'm sorry to tell you this, but the activities of your widow in Numuabo Ogidi is not good for the land. I see you as a great man of this land who has already joined our ancestors. I ask you to rise in your might and defend this land against the activities of your widow, which is not good for this land.
Where did that come from? Any power that could do this is surely from the deep. What could it be?
I am not going to ask if it was successful, for I witnessed the thunder and lightning myself. Can you tell me what this is all about?
Okosisi, you have done your own part by showing us the grave. Thank you very much. And I'm glad that you also witnessed that we only prayed on the grave of a very great man. Leave the rest. In due season, you will see the result.
Has this got to do with your desire to parade the sacred Ogidi?
This has got nothing to do with anything. You demanded that we paid you before you showed us the grave. We paid you.
And you prayed and thunder and lightning came. I am convinced that something big is coming. I want to be part of that big thing. I want to be part of the I want to be part of that big thing. They said something to you, and when they dropped these leaves, thunder and lightning came. I was looking at them at that age. I have come to the conclusion that you have blessed them. My name is Oko Sisimbemene. I am a man of Umobogidi that has suffered in this land. I have come to beg you, please, whatever blessing that you gave them that forced out thunder and lightning should equally come to me.
The problem I have with you is that you allow Iruka to possess so badly. If not, tell me what she can offer that another medic cannot offer even better.
Listen, my interest has got nothing to do with what anyone can offer. I'm talking about internal conviction here. See, that maiden is for me. Okay, she's made for me. Okay, and I am internally convinced about that.
Can you tell me about this internal conviction?
Here she comes. The very sun that shines in Omobo Ogidi. My past, my present, and my beautiful future. From the deepest part of my heart, I say welcome.
Thank you very much for those excellent accolades. But honestly, I am not here for those. Can I have a word with you, please?
What else must I do to have her? Why is she resisting me as if she doesn't believe I am man enough?
Are you serious of what you're saying?
I mean every word of it. And no matter what, you are one credible friend of mine that I can trust with this. The rain with the thunderstorm will soon come. My father is so ready to parade the sacred Ogidi. I need your support in this.
Iruka, have you bothered to ask yourself what will become of you if you allow your father to do this and he dies in the process?
And did you hear me when I explained to you that the woman who is behind the killing of all the men has been handled by my father and I? Please disappoint me and rise above others.
Okay, fine. Let's say I'm ready to assist you kill your father. What do you want me to do?
First of all, you are not assisting me to kill my father because my father will not die. If you are ready to assist me as a friend, then I shall intimate you on what we will do.
Of a man on my husband's grave? Who is this man? What is going on here? Okosisi? What did he come here to do? I presume someone may have told you. that Adanji is one scarlet woman that derives pleasure in admitting men into her home. And you possibly came to try your luck. Can you deny this?
That is not true. That is never my reason of coming here.
And you will also deny that if I ask you to come in and have a feel of me, that you will refuse?
Let us not go into that, please. I am here for something deeper than the temporal pleasure men derive from women. By all standards, you are mightier than me, and I cannot see myself rising to have a taste of your womanhood. But no.
Why are you here?
I have seen you countless times going to perform a ritual on the grave of your husband. And something tells me that you have a good reason for doing that. Maybe something that has to do with wealth. Listen. I have suffered. Look at me. You talk about Nolly. I want to be your first follower. Teach me what you do, and I promise here and now that I will never open up to anyone.
How many people have you discussed this nonsense with?
Anapwala. I have never discussed it with anyone. See, what you do on that grave is something you valued with your life, and it would be wrong for someone to call it nonsense. I am ready to be your first follower. Very ready.
What I know now is that you're very pathetic. Leave my compound this minute and don't ever come back. Get out! This is unbelievable. So this fool finally decided to come here on his own. What exactly did he do that killed him here? Has come for me to finally seal that which I started. The fool that went to my husband's grave to uproot what he did not plant has paid the ultimate price, and I've buried him. And I believe that I've buried all my sorrows. Let all the market days and ancient authorities bear me witness that I've paid my dues and deserve to emerge the woman king that will rise in Umobogidi. He say on Unko market day. He say on Afo market day. He say on Ode market day. He say on Eke market day.
It's a new dawn. in Umuabogidi. Praise be the gods! The making of a new king.
Ebubuga maka oke mmanwụ n'aka ma egwu ebubugo onye ọma egwu ebubugo onye ọma ebubugo onye ọma onye nenanya na mmanwụ anyị na-agba n'ilo ebubuga maka oke mmanwụ n'aka ma ifunu oke mmanwụ na-agba n'ilo ifulu n'oke mmanwụ na-agba n'ilo ị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi adị agwụ agwụ Adaugo onye dị mma ebubugo n'aka ma Adam onye dị mma onye ọma Adam onye dị mma onye ọma onye
The thunderstorm that signals the Ebulu-J-Ebulu-Na festival of Umobogidi came the preceding night. And as expected, everyone in the land is looking up to Okadike, the one who already indicated interest in parading the ancient effigy. Will he finally disappoint the people?
That the thunderstorm came does not mean you must take your life. You can still pull out and leave. I am not that kind of man that starts what he cannot finish. I am ready for this festival. If I die, I die.
I humble myself before Ichie Okurugaba,
one of the leaders of Umobogidi, a man that I love so much, my husband. You will live long.
Ego Ibo, can you please go straight to the point? I know you. Once you start to praise me in the morning like this, I know something is eating you up. Can you tell me what that is?
it's about the thunderstorm that we witnessed last night.
What about the thunderstorm?
You know what that means. A good man of this land is going to die. And as the man who has stopped major crises in the past, my husband, are you not going to stop him?
Ego, but now you listen to me. There is always the extent you will push a man, and you will be forced to leave him be the man of his life. Okadike is a man. What have we not done already? He knows what he wants to do. And I'm pleading with you to let him be. It is his life. Let him live it.
In a land where men rule as king, it is the duty of a woman to guide the man to do the right thing.
My lady, I belong to the school of thought that believes that men do not deserve to be left to function at their own discretion. Eh?
What is your argument?
My argument is that men do not always deserve to be lured. Sometimes it pays to force them into doing the right thing. That is my own argument too.
Now listen to me. 4 of you. It is my duty to guide you. Do not attempt to force a man into doing anything. If you try it, you might succeed at first. But eventually, it will backfire. Allow the man carry on with his ego. You get the best from a man simply by being the woman. Start to be a man to a man, you will lose him and his interest forever.
This is surely a holy day when we learn something new. Thank you, Mother.
I was thinking you would ask my lady why she halted the glorious dance for the Virgin Queen of Akama and is teaching us something very, very instructive.
The evil woman of Umuobogidi is positioning herself to take power from the men. She will rage like a consuming fire in that land. But her fire will not burn the people under my protection.
Is there something you want us to do to assist in this process, my lady?
Play me the music. The glorious dance of day is still on.
Abolo na chadi nizu Iyadi ya kwako ime mmadu Onye aka ya dị ọcha O nwere ife mmadu ga-eme onye afụ Abolo na chadi nizu Imanife adị ya kwako ime mmadu Ife na-agụ onye nọ na-agụ chi ya Ife na-agụ onye nọ na-agụ chi ya Ebubu go n'aka ma Eze nwanyị nke dị omimi Egwu anyị na-agụrụ ada Adaka ada n'aka ma Eze nwanyị n'aka ma Ada ndị nwanyị na-acha eze Ibe n'igwe anyị
Dikem Odogwu na-abụ Okolobi oyibo of Umuobogidi Eze kwesịrị onye nke m. How was your night?
What are you doing here?
You know what? Hey, onye nke m, did you wake up from the wrong side of the bed?
My advice to you is to leave my compound now. before I lose the control that is left in me.
I can see you're playing hard to get. Dikem, what have you been doing at my back? Have you been associating with people that could destroy you?
A man who is destined to rule as king must rise to the point of knowing who his real enemies are. Get out of my compound now, before I chop off your head with a cutlass.
Odogunabo, cast your mind back.
Remember all those wonderful moments we had spent together. Can you still chop off my head?
Get out of my house.
What has come over you?
Leave my back.
What? Dikem.
Leave.
Leave
my compound.
What has come over you?
Adanji wani na cheze, ibeli wanyo, kibeli zanyo. Adanji wani na cheze, ibialo na mao, kibialo na njo. Adanji wani na cheze, ibeli wanyo, kibeli zanyo.
Peace be unto this household.
Greetings, mothers of Umuabo Ogidi.
Greetings to you, Kadike.
I never knew you were to accompany me to the den of the masquerade.
We will. But first, we have come to appeal to your sense of safety one more time. One. Biko, what can we do? What can we do to stop you? What can we do to change your mind?
Reverse the thunderstorm. Well, I guess the thunderstorm cannot be reversed. What that means is that I'm continuing with my dream.
Hey. There are things you just cannot say. You are very important to us in this land. The dream you want to continue will kill you.
And I'm insisting on continuing with that dream. Please, Uncle, let us not discuss this anymore. As you can see, I'm already dressed for the occasion. And the music that I hired is already in the abode of the masquerade, warming the air.
If you finally meet up with your death today, please tell our ancestors that we begged you to stop. We prevented you from dying today, but you refused.
Yes. And in my honor, I promise you that I will do that. If it happens the way you said, I will definitely inform the ancestors accordingly. But if not, I plead with you to come back and celebrate with me. Ebulija ebuluna, we say.
Iruka, do you know there is every possibility of you losing your father today if you don't stop him?
Lotana, I think it's already too late. Iruka here has made up her mind. And all we owe her now is our support.
Masinachi, did you just say that?
I did. And I mean every word that I say. I've even gone to the priest of Umobogidi to ask him to pray for my friend's father.
You did? Are you serious?
Why shouldn't I? When you've already drummed it into my head that your life depends on it.
Iruka, I am not moved by all these things. But let me tell you, if anything happens to your father today, be ready to take responsibility for his death.
Fine.
I have not finished yet. If it ever happens, don't come and shed crocodile tears.
Lutana, agreed. No problem. But you also have to promise me something. You have to promise me that if my father succeeds today, you will come and celebrate with me.
Diga na banti kana bajio imi adi ozizi imi adi mkpokwa kana ya je chieze na ni ikpe ego okanga mama bi kedegete ni jogara na neje na ri anoku na na echu ogara na echu mmeka na eme ogara na okwadi nne okirikiri ka na bubu ose na na hari enu ganga dike na kene ge briko dike na singi briko yeah umobogidi kwenu kwenu kwazwonu. Welcome to another Ebuluje Ebuluna festival. Today, we are celebrating the sacred Ogidi, the powerful Ogidi. And it is going to be paraded by a nobleman of this land, Okadike. According to our tradition, if he succeeds, he will be counted among the ruling class of this land. That means that he will emerge the king of this great land someday.
Eze Ogidi, the 16th of Umoba Ogidi.
Go ahead.
I bow in greeting.
Speak on.
With due respect, my king, I was thinking you would advise this nobleman to drop this dream. The sacred Ogidi kills. It has killed your brother. And that made you a direct victim. Okadike is important to this land. If he dies today, he will be the third potential king to have died already. And that is not good for the land.
Your Majesty, please, let us not waste the time of the gods and the ancestors that are already gathered here for this occasion. I am prepared for this occasion, and I would not want any royal declaration to kill my dream. If this procession is aborted today, it will mean that the Ebuluje Ebuluna festival has been aborted 3 consecutive times, and that makes our land vulnerable. And as in Ifelueito, a man must always rise in all lands, including ours, in time of need to salvage that land. I, Ukadike, Odogunumu Abogidi, wants to be the man. Your Majesty, I want to ask for your permission to proceed.
I believe that every one of us witnessed the thunderstorm. It means that this celebration, this festival, will never be stopped by anyone. Yes. Nobody can stop it. Therefore, Okadike,
Igwe,
Okemong, Odogu, Odogu no Moba, Ogidi, you have my permission. Proceed now. Proceed.
Adanji, the evil widow of Onungene, had secretly worked her way into the bed of Ezogidi XVI, with the promise that he will allow her become the leader of the women. Her plan is to kill the man, and she has succeeded. The sacred Ogidi cannot stand the evil she deposits in men. For this reason, the sacred Ogidi killed him instantly, and Okadike stands a realistic chance of becoming king.
Even my enemies will give me credit for being a good storyteller. When I decide to tell a story, I tell different aspects to that story. My king, is there any part of this story that you believe I missed?
It is obvious you got me by the balls. So, What do you want from me now?
Deep down your heart, you know what I want. You know what I've always wanted. I only wanted the man I love. I only wanted to love him more. I never wanted the land, but you insisted. And as a woman of peace, as a woman that believes in the supremacy of a man, I gave in to your demand. Why then have you returned for the same land?
That is where we buried your book of all our great men.
This will be the last straw that will break the camel's back, Ibogidi. The land is mine, and I have taken over to the point of blood. If you want the situation reversed, you know what to do.
I was with a bubugo a few days ago.
I am not only in love with your land, I am also in love with the noble man that rules as king of that land. Your father, the one whom I helped ascend the throne.